But of course Ballydung is most famous for a duo who have consistently held the #1 in the folk and ballad charts.
That's right.
From Athlone to Adelaide, the one and only
Fester and Ailin.
Yeah.
Who've had their fair share of controversy over the years, in fairness now.
That's true. Here's the brand new 45 hot off the presses from local boys done good, Fester and Ailin. It's a cover version of the classic Mert the Bulge Winfrey song, On the Sly.
I discovered Fester and Ailin when I discovered BDR, and I was delighted to do so because I would often listen when I'm driving around.
When did this all start, I hear you say? When it happened on our wedding day.
One of my favourite Fester and Ailin songs, and it's one I never get a chance to play because they'd never send me a copy of this. Because if I had a copy of this, I'd play it. But I remember listening to it on BDR Longwave, and I heard it, and I rang the record company and they didn't have it. I rang Podge and Rodge, they wouldn't send me a copy. But my favourite song is Doing the Wife's Sister. So will you send me a copy so I can play it, please?
Wife's sisters, doing the wife's sisters, doing the wife's sisters on the sly.
Probably from the first album, it's probably the one. Never shove a banger up your arse at Halloween.
No, you should never shove a banger up your arse at Halloween.
Classic, absolute classic. Harmonies and unbelievable.
Let's have a triple X Christmas, a naughty Yuletide cheer. Some sadomasochistic fun that lasts till the new year.
I have most of their albums. I got a couple of Swedish imports there on the internet, and they include, versions of some of the bigger hits. Do you remember they did the Dr. Dre remix?
Oh, you'll never be lonesome in prison. No, you'll never be lonesome at all.
In the early days, I gave them a support slot. After the first gig, I had to let them go because there was murder. Ailin, his hands were everywhere. Roman hands and Russian fingers.
And the fella in the bunkie is looking kinda hunky, eh? No, you'll never be lonesome in prison.
Well, of course, Podge and Rodge have been very good to us, haven't they? They always played our songs even during the difficult year of Ailin's stalking case.
One more time. No, you'll never be lonesome in prison.
Foster and Ailin, you say? Oh, no. They stole our act. Sure, Ailin here came out of the womb with that accordion on him.
We did indeed.
Yeah. How it got up there, we will never know.
There's a dead man up the chimney, some call him old St. Nick. We shot him up the arse, we poked him with a stick.
The fellow with the accordion was claiming that he came out of the womb with it on. And that's believable enough because he has it on him arse. Did you see it?
Chimney, some call him old St. Nick.
We did steal their act. They are liars at the highest order. And all you have to do is look at their faces. Liar written across the two of them up here in red letters across the front.
We're the originals, no matter what they've said. What have they said to you? Huh? Jesus, get shite hawks.
This whole controversy now about bunch of time and bunch of lesbians. Bunch of time is as old as a bog.
We had a song ourselves called a Bunch of Lesbians, and of course they went, had a lesbian. And
you see what they did?
Yeah.
Do you see what they did with that?
Stole it, and we couldn't release ours.
Oh yeah, it's very, very old. I remember Brian Cowan singing that when he was a young guy.
But that explains that we had it first.
A bunch of lesbians.
No, we don't play that one anymore.
We don't play that anymore, no. Oh, Jesus, bastards.
Never turn your back on a monkey, 'cause a monkey will turn on you.
When you've recorded 37 albums, I think it's difficult when you hit that middle period, 21, 22, and you're kind of not sure where you're going. And I felt they lacked direction, but when they came back with the 23rd album, and the title track from that, I think is probably my favourite, the Monkey Song. I think that said it all.
The French, they eat their frogs.
I think my favourite Fester and Ailin track would be Tropical Diseases. I think it also serves to highlight that outside of the Bog of Ailin, they're lost when it comes to choosing food.
Tropical diseases will give you coughs and wheezes, peeling skins and boils and sores and pusses from every pore.
Possibly their song ought to be the soundtrack to a health service video.
Possibly.
Still controversial after all these
years. That's right, that's right.
And unfortunately, Fester and Ailin can't be with us as they're still away on their South African tour. That's right, the White Supremacy Tour it's called this time. Very catchy.